Now I know you're thinking, these two in the big 2025. Yeah, we can't sugarcoat it. They're bad. They're bad. But we're gearing up for a future celebration. So we gotta do it. We gotta give them one last shot, you know, before the big one comes out. And then maybe, we'll see how things go. But please, enjoy.
I gave my word from one Saiyan to another, and I have to keep it! I'll shatter through my limits, in my own way, on my own terms! Now you can finally see my all!
If I had a face cam, you would see the smile on my face. Now, you guys know how much I really dislike what they did to Vegeta, right?
I know there's always fucking up my order, bro. I asked for Sprite and they gave me clown juice.
He is not a slip one unit. However, the Matsu has shined upon us, and there are no attacks before attacking, which means we can go all out with Evolution Blue. We'll give you the 4, and Vegito the it seems our blue boys have a little bit of stage fright, and they've been cast in slot 7. They know how strong we are. Jiren's scared. Bagamo's out here shaking his boots. He knows they've got that type of advantage, so that's why he cast them into slot 7. The curse of slot 7, right? So we did bring Evo Vegeta along, just because, yeah, he's not a slot 1, but he is reliable in slot 2, right? We did bring Tech Kefla along as well, because, why not? Why not get a glimpse of Kefla in action, you know what I mean? We have no good Keflas, so we are going to use the Tech one. Okay, here is, AGL Gogeta, Tech Vegeta, let's just be the staples, right? If push comes to shove, our 10-year fusions will bail us out. But that won't happen, obviously, because we're dealing with the greatest fusion of all. Now, unfortunately, we were forced to bring Zamasu. Actually, no, we weren't. We weren't forced to bring Zamasu at all. I brought him because I wanted to, right? We absolutely wanted to, and not because they need a future Saga ally in the same rotation. Seriousness. Like, I don't want to turn this, we could save the rants for the rants, right? This is going to be all positive behavior, and if they do mess up, can we blame them? No. Because at this point, they're like a 2-year-old unit, right? They're 2 years old, They're 2 years old. So if they show up and they're not doing too much, that's just what power creep is. Oh, and here he is.
Are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, marked by death.
Now, lucky for us. Oh my god, look at this. Damn. Okay, we're gonna have to prioritize Kale and Caulifla because we need them to stack. Because they can get destroyed early on. Let's float Zamasu. Keep Vegito. Because he's gonna be fine, Zamasu. The thing about Zamasu is that infinite Zamasu is actually gonna be so clutch for us. Just you wait, guys. Just look at this. They can't even do damage, but the less damage we deal, the more stacks we do. That's why I'm of the opinion that the way additionals work with UI Goku.
We Saiyans have no limits! Let's charge together! Full power!
Of course, we can't interrupt our Blue Kings. Oh, we're up against Kale. Oh, jeez. Boys, lock in. Look, how much defense do they have? Okay, 318. That's not even that bad. Dudes at 800k already? Hold the phone. Evolution Blue Vegeta has entered the chat. He's entered the building. And he's got type advantage. Let's see. Do your thing, boys. Okay. 23k. It's not too bad. 25, not that bad. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Kale was scared, right? She knew she couldn't go for our blue boys here. Our boys in blue. She knew she would have done no damage anyway. She's like, oh, what's the point of super? You know what I mean? I'll just hit him with normals and see what happens. Luckily for her, we did actually take some damage. But it all feeds into our plan to transform whenever we want. Because they actually have a third active skill condition, right? Transform whenever, you know. Can he get a super attack? Oh? Nah, I guess not. But it's okay, because he still gets his damage reduction. No super... Dude, Kayla actually... She got some stage fright, bro. She was scared, shaking in her boots. You know, shaking in those Broly boots, right? She knew she couldn't super. Not when... Dude, not only was Evolution Blue there, but our Blue Kings, Vegito, Goku and Vegeta, they were there too. It's like they have a secret ability to seal the boss whenever they show up, right? Oh, I could be right. I forgot about this animation.
Could it be? Vegeta! Yes! I knew it was you! Kakarot!
All right, what do we do now? Look at this. Kefla's already at 1,000,000 defense. We'll give this to her. Actually, let's just start stacking with them. Let's start stacking with Vegeta. If we can get a super with Kefla, that'd be great. But Vegeta's got his additionals. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to. Plus the attack support from Goku, you know. Or is it defensive support? I'm not sure. So in 18 minutes, yeah, Kale's going down this. Kale's going down this time. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get that double super. Get that defense up. It's the friend as well, so they've got that higher head potential. Okay, that's what we're talking about. The triple super. Can we get a quad? Oh, it's a normal. Alright, so, you know, these units, they all, you know, they're working together. You know, bring it in. Team huddle. Vegeta, give us 3 supers, right? So Kefla can grab a stack. You know what I'm talking about. They're all working together. This is what it's all about. This is teamwork, people. Hey. Okay, Kale's got some bite. We might be moving a little too fast for our boys in blue here. It is turn 5, so I think we're gonna have to start floating them, to be honest. Because they're gonna lose their guard. Wait, they were in slot 7, right? Which means we can keep them for one more turn. Alright, so here's what we do. The boys, they go in slot 1. Fusion Zamasu. No, Evolution Blue, giving them prepare for battle. Look at him go, man. Look at him. He hasn't even attacked and he's already helping out. This is what it's all about. This is what Dokkan Battle is about. This is why it's a team game. Let me tell you. Okay. Dude, they took less damage than I thought. We? Oh. You know what I'm saying? The UI Goku special does the super either normal. You know what I'm talking about. They know what's up. They know what's up.
Duty badge.
But the additional super? Okay. Was that a 318 I saw? I think it was a 318.
Duty badge.
Look at them. They're making Saiyan Day references already. It's just that easy. Hey. Dude, I was going to say who needs a double-digit tank that we can dodge, but they ain't even at double-digit, bro. He's going to beat him your way. UI Goku showing up. He's on the field. Get that crit. We're going to need an additional super from you. Alright, we get it. Get your medium chances out the way now. We know what's up. We know what's up. It's okay. Alright, so he didn't do any supers, but he does get his damage reduction. He is like Ultimate Gohan if he was good, you know what I mean? It's like Ultimate Gohan if he didn't have to do supers to build up, you know what I mean? Look at Zamasu. He's carrying already. He's doing crits already. The GOAT. Oh.
Mind your own business, Kakarot.
Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm getting excited.
And just like that, we can start swapping out. Goku, we can transform with Kefla. You know what I think we're gonna do? We're gonna. So Goku does need to get his stacks in, right? But I don't trust him. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna put Tech Kefla up front. What's that defense? That's a 1.4 we're looking at. Look at that, man. They go crazy after like 2 turns. This Vegeta isn't guarding, so I think we're gonna switch to Goku. Grabs ourselves via the super attack. Let's go, ladies. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Dropping the 17 mil, just like that. It's just that easy, guys. It's just that easy. Is that a 6 million damage we see? Real damage. This is real damage we're doing. Oh, and the crit. Double that. Double that. Give it to the next unit. You know what I'm talking about? Look at him go. Look at him go. This is what it means to be in the universe survival side. Oh, nice try. Nice try. This is you. You know, if there's one person who understands yourself, it's yourself. Right, Kefla. She really hit us with that. I don't know what the super attack's called. Right, she hit us with the candy beam. Right, but Kale and Khalifa, you know, it's like they know. If there's a pair that knows Kefla inside and it's them. You can't be doing that. You can't be hitting us with the candy beam. You're gonna dose that. Ooh, nice crit from Goku. And the additional super. The friend knows what's up. The friend knows what's up, people. The second... No, this is the third one, isn't it? Okay, people. I think it's about time we start floating the blues. Because they're going to get cooked if we don't. So here's the plan. We kill Here's the plan. Evo Vegeta goes all out and he kills Kefla. What do you think? What do you think? Do you trust Evolution Blue Vegeta? 6. The dude's done 4 supers. So here's what we're going to need from you, Vegeta. We're going to need you to go all out and hit those medium chances. I think she loves the super in slot 1 or something. I think the boys have lost their guard. Pretty sure. Here we go. You can see the silhouette, right? She's shocked. She's got those arms up. Huh? Look at that. It's so funny. Super? No? No. She must be going for Evolution Blue Vegeta. Unfortunately, he's got UI Goku to assist. We know what's up, right? I really do feel like UI Goku should have been more. He should have been more of the card, right? Can we hit those medium chances? Look at him go. That's our king. Who? Oh, it's just that easy. Okay. Okay, boys. Okay, slot 3. So they're the most offensive. They're in their most offensive state. We're gonna have to go all out right here. Oh, can we get a second one? There's the second super. The 5.6. Hold on. Someone's cooking here. Something's up. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. Hey! I'm gonna have to stop the music. That was absolutely incredible. That was absolutely incredible, people. Let's do a little bit of reading. You know, the Dokkan special. Here we go. As the first attacker in the turn, defense +1, 50%, and a high chance to evade any attacks. As the second attacker in the turn,
is this nigga serious?
attack +100, defense +50, and launches an additional with a high chance of being a super. Now, did you notice something right there? These boys are so good. They're breaking the game. They're so good. They break the hidden potential system and they dodge anyway. Huh? What do you think? So, as you can see, we have enabled Fusion Zamasu to go infinite. They quite literally saved the run. They did. They saved the run right there. Because they took 500k, because they knew Zamasu has a threshold, just like them, you know. Worldwide LRs looking out for each other. And then they said, what if we hit him with the dodge, right? Just so we can survive the next turn. So what we're going to do, that's a 2.7. Now we are completely invulnerable. We can take 0 damage. But what we're going to do is we're going to fuse into Kefla.
Put me and Kale together, and what do you get? The strongest Saiyans around! Kale! On Polyglot! It's Kefla!
Okay, peeps. You see what's happening here. You see, Fusion Zamasu, he didn't just orb change. He's a Dokkan player just like that, and he read Kefla's passive. He knows she needs those 6 tech orbs, right? So bam, just like that, we've got the orbs. Full health. We can still grab the orbs for Zamasu. We're completely invulnerable with Zamasu, remember? And Goku, do you know what Goku does? Goku gives successors or fusion attack support. So it doesn't hit Kefla, but it does hit Fusion Zamasu. You know, Fusion's looking out for themselves. Because, successors, right? Successors. The 200% defense. Kefla's got that dodge, just like the Blues. That's a 22 mil we're dropping on herself. What is going on here? Can we get a second one? Yes, we can. Yes, we can, people. This looks so good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This animation, I love it. And there's the crit. We keep the train going. And you know what we do? You know what we do? You know what we do? We bring out Super Vegito. I think it's about time.
Vegeta, put this on your right ear, please! Vegeta!
Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yep, thanks, Vegeta.
This is Super Vegito!
So our glorious Prince Evolution Blue Vegeta, he knows what's up, and he knows that he cannot take AoEs to save his life. So he's got ahead and put himself in slot 3. So what we're going to do, well, let me actually check what Jiren does. I think he seals. What we're going to do, we're going to actually, we need more defense, right? So we're going to put Vegeta, get the 9. We're going to give Vegeta this right here. And then we're going to use the active skill. And then I'm going to quickly check what Jiren does. I think he seals. Yeah, he 100% seals. So what we're going to... Does the friend have any dodge at all? 0 dodge. Yeah. I mean, it's a good build for the festival, but not in this situation because we don't want to get sealed. Let's do it anyway.
Witness the power of the Patara! I won't hold back! Take this!
Alright, so just like that, Vegeta's going to be able to take all the attacks that Jiren throws at us. He is going to get sealed, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. We have 0% chance to dodge right here. Yeah, so, I mean, he's probably going to be fine. It's like a 3 million super, though. But that's the GOAT, taking double digits. Dude's dropping a 22 mil. The Great Riz attack. Don't sleep on Vegeta, you know what I mean? Don't sleep on the GOAT. The Evolution Blue, he's evolved. There's one. Okay. There's the crit. Okay, another crit. Okay, another crit. Yeah. Like, yeah. Oh, there's two. Never mind. I was about to complain, but he knows that. He knows that. He says, don't worry, I've got this. He's got this in the bag. Oh, we're still tanking. We're still doing damage. This is what Vegito does, man. The Vegito effect. Even without supering, he's doing guaranteed crits. He's taking, you know, health bars off Jiren's, right? The damage train doesn't stop. Okay. Oh, and the additional super, just like that. That's the 13 mil. Ooh, it's all you, Vegito. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at it. We're just shaving damage off him. He's doing absolute Jiren key. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my god, another one? We basically one-turned him, dude. We basically one-turned him. Oh my, this is absolutely incredible. The boys are locked in slot 1. But Jiren doesn't know what's up. Do you think Jiren knows who he's up against? This is not just the blue boys, because their passive has run out. There's a bunch of fish. But there's also Vegito. Let's do this.
It's now or never, Vegeta.
1 hour, but that's it.
I am the fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegeta! And this is Vegito Blue! Yeah!
Ooh, there's the all-rounder. But can he put up a grand performance? Let's find out. Kefla does want her orbs. Look, just look at what we've got. Just look at this. Vegito and Zamasu on the same team. It's such a sight. Now the GOAT's gonna go off and he's gonna go crazy, but Kefla does need her orbs, so we're gonna give this to you, and then Zamasu is gonna give this to you. Infinite, the Dokkan attack. Oh my goodness! Jiren thought he could seal us. Here's the 6. There's the 7. Oh, this is so fun. This is actually so fun. I think this is the most fun I've had in like months, not gonna lie. And there it is, the Vegito special. But can we put him away? I didn't see the attack stat because Dokkan attacks don't show that. Oh, super effective against all types, anyone? Yeah, 7 million, but he's got like 5 of them coming, you know what I mean? There's one. I mean, here's 2. Lowers attack. Yeah, he knows what's up. There's the 3rd attack of the turn. Don't worry, guys. He's got like 2 more coming. Ooh. Ah, okay. But the dude's at double digits. This Jiren ain't no slouch, but look at Vegito go. 2 years into his lifespan, and he's still cooking. What? Hold on. Who is this? Oh, and down goes Jiren. Now, I probably shouldn't have floated off our glorious king, Vegito. But what we can do... super attack launched, huh? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use Vegito. And then we're going to purposely not do as much damage as we can. Actually, you know what we could do? We could do this. All right, let's do this. We'll switch into Goku. We'll use the active skill. That way, we could float off Vegito. We're about to have the best turn ever, people. Because in a couple turns, Gogeta is going to hit the field. And we're going to be good. We're going to be good. So let's hit him with it. I don't want to go full power. Jiren does have, 500 million HP, right? But Vegito, like, he cuts through that like a knife through butter, you know what I'm saying? Let's grab some more defense, just in case, right? Because we're going to need that. All eyes are on you, Vegito. That's a... okay, yeah, he's not going too crazy, but it's looking good to me. 10 years in the making, people. The 10th anniversary LR. The star of the show, the main man, the guy on the front cover. You know what I mean? He is the headliner. And look, we're just shaving tons of health off it. He's already bold, right? But we're shaving him more, right? Look at that. Oh, and the guaranteed hit. But he doesn't know who he's up against. This is Vegito. They don't call him Super Vegito for nothing, you know what I mean? You can't forget the super, right? It's the reason he's on successes. It's not just the status, you know? It's a way of life. Oh my god, speaking of successes, here we go. He knows what's up. Okay. But he's at guaranteed crits though. Oh, and there he is. There he goes. Medium chance who? Looking like a high chance to me. Okay, there we go. 126 damage. Eat this 16 million counter. Ooh. Can we get another one? Yes, we can. Remember, we are getting some attack support from AGL Goku. So the team's all helping each other out, you know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, I probably should have... Like, this guy has 500 million HP, dude. I probably should have gone a bit more crazy in terms of, like, orbs. Because obviously, like, the key multiplier is going to factor in to our damage, right? Is the sound on? Yeah, the sound is on, yeah. Okay, so Zamasu is still in infinite mode, but I think he's going to be, I think it's over for him. What we're going to do, we're going to float off Kefla. No, we're going to keep Kefla because she's going to be able to, just devour Jiren Super. He's going to be crazy. Let's grab this. So in case you don't know, Vegito, the good guy he is, he raises superclass allies 50% defense for one turn. Now, for some reason, Jiren decided not to attack Vegito. He's smart, he knows what's up. He literally just saw one turn. He says, "Okay, let me not do that." But Kefla with the 200% defense. That's the 35 million we're talking about. Great Rear's attack, by the way. No crit, but she's got another one coming. Will this crit? Will this crit, people? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. And a third. There's a third super. Ooh, the fourth super. But it's normal. Okay. Okay. Wait, I just realized. Infinite Zamasu. What is Infinite Zamasu actually doing? I forgot. Dude crit and he still didn't do damage. He's crazy. That's the Vegito special. We're gonna have like 5 of these coming in. Well, let me search up what Zamasu does. While our glorious king goes off. Let's see. So Infinite Zamasu. He does support worldwide chaos. Ooh. But what does the domain do? Does it not tell us? Normal. That's a rare sight. Hey. He's taking damage? Okay. Okay, but he lived. So it increases damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 30%. So that is Infinite Zamasu talking, you know? That's Infinite Zamasu talking right there. Weird thing is, he hasn't done anything, right? Like the Zamasu domain, you know. Nice. And then his domain closes. Okay. Ooh. This might be a loss for us, gang. Zamasu, 190k on his defense. We might lose this one. Okay, here's gonna be the plan, gang. Here's gonna be the plan. Evo Blue Vegeta, he's gonna go all out for us. And he's gonna absolutely tank, don't worry. Low-key, I should have brought Senzu Bean, bro. Why did I bring a Whis? Like, I don't want to influence stuff, but I also do want to see Vegito go crazy, you know? So I think what we're going to do, just for the sake of the show, we're going to do this. And, we're going to pray that Evo Vegito does his thing. He can literally get up to 100% damage reduction, right? Evolution Blue Vegeta, because he's got 40, he's got 30, and then he does 7 supers, or 7 attacks, no, 5 attacks, and that's 35. So, the dude's, he's absolutely tanking this. I believe in him. Zamasu is going to be a different story, because even with his type advantage, I mean, this is a 2-year-old unit we're talking, you know? So, you know, a little bit of influence, right? A little bit of help. My good friend Whis, but I do believe, 8.3. There's the crit. Yeah, he's fine. That's the Whis talking. Evo Blue Vegeta, do your thing. Look at that, a tone without a Goku. So he gets to shine. He gets to do his thing. The final flash. Okay, I'd like some defense, please. That's what I'm talking about. The medium chance. We hit it. And okay, we did it. Ooh, he knows during crits, right? So he decided, you know, I'm gonna go all out. We're gonna do some supers. And we're gonna do a few normals. I think we're fine though. Our HP is low, that's the problem. So like Jiren could catch us here. Yeah, that's what 100% damage reduction will do to you. You know what I'm talking about. So here's the plan, gang. Here's the plan. We fuse into Gogeta, and then we go all out with Vegito. Get him the KO screen. You know what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether or not we're actually killed Jiren. Let's test it.
This is the greatest fusion of all! I'm gonna send you back to hell!
Wow, absolutely perfect. We set him up for the win. It doesn't get better than this, right? We're only missing Warrior Gods, but thanks to Tech Kefla, we get Fused Fighter and Power Bestowed by God. So let's do this. We'll grab this, and it's time. It's time to end things.
What's wrong? Can you not keep up with my speed?
This is such a beautiful video, man. You know, from saving the run to finishing it. Wow. AGL Vegito. Round of applause. Round of applause for AGL Vegito. And we only used one item. We only used one item. And also support memory. Well, who cares about those, right? If you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching. We managed to carry Vegito and Zamasu to the end. Wow. Featuring Evolution Blue Vegeta. Yeah, he was there. He was there. And only one try. The first try. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know why I did this. I just wanted to have some fun, you know, because it's like we've been doing so much complaining. Maybe people think I don't like the game. As I was giving my heartfelt speech, you know, pouring all my emotions into this video, my mic decided to cut off. Cannot believe it. It makes me look bad. Of course it ends. As I said, I hate the game, right? And it's like, but yeah, that pretty much does it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.